The moment you realize you're already hooked. Okay, so funny story. Last weekend I went to this speakeasy style bar, dim lighting, jazz playing, that kind of vibe. And this guy walks in, handsome, sure. But it was the way he held himself, like he was used to being in control. The kind of man who thinks he's the one who chooses. Our eyes met for just a second too long. You know, that split second where your stomach drops a little. I smirked, looking away first. Let him wonder. Of course he came over. They always do. But instead of giving him my full attention, I let my gaze flick over his shoulder like something way more interesting was happening behind him. And that's when he leaned in, just an inch, but enough that I knew he was already adjusting his stance for me. "You're trouble," he said. And I laughed, slow, deliberate. Or maybe you just like trouble more than you admit. His jaw tightened. Bingo. Here's what I told him. Most guys say they want a challenge right up until they realize chasing is harder than they thought. Ever notice how the right kind of tension makes your skin feel too tight? Like you do anything to unravel it? The more you try not to stare at me, the more you fantasize about what I'd let you do. His fingers tapped the bar, quick, restless. "Who are you?" he asked. Voice lower now, rough. I sipped my drink, let the silence stretch until his chest moved with it. Someone you'll keep thinking about long after tonight. And then I left. No number, no goodbye, just the ghost of my perfume and his pulse pounding in his throat. Guess who texted my friend 3 days later asking where to find me? Here's the moral of the story. The best way to own a man's mind: leave gaps he's desperate to fill. Why this works on him. Let him wonder implies he's already curious enough to pursue. They always do. Assumes he's destined to approach her. Self-fulfilling prophecy. The right kind of tension binds physical arousal to my presence. Long after tonight, this implants a future obsession. His brain will loop my words. No closure. This triggers that effect that forces a person to seek resolution. And then there's covert commands that are woven in. Chasing is harder than they thought. This challenges his ego while framing pursuit as inevitable. What I'd let you do. That suggests my control over his access to pleasure. Your skin feels too tight. That's sensory anchoring to make him physically react when remembering me. And then part of the delivery is also important. There's pauses after loaded phrases like fantasize about what I'd let you do. You let it linger. Then there's a smile slightly when saying you're already thinking about it. Mirror neurons will make him feel caught. And then ending with a shrug, or maybe I'm wrong. He'll instantly argue in his head, which equals more mental engagement. If you like these seduction scripts and how to embed commands, comment down below. You can also get my 50 phrases to get whatever you want. And this book is loaded with phrases like the ones in this story. And you can just fill in the blanks.